Abusiase Bekaya right after 2024 elections. NDC Amanyuku, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and in the communication team, Ebechere say, Goldbod His Excellency Pese or establishing or no, and a Ghana, dollar to CD rate, any and your man would work, problems I would war a war mining, no much I say. Saa Goldbod adwuma a ɔmoba bɛyɛ wɔ ɔman mu no ɛno ɛna ɛbɛsolve problems bebree ɛde ama ɔman Ghanafoɔ nti it came to a time a dollar to cedi no ɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ drope ɛma amanfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɛneɛ wohwɛ the rate at which a dollar to cedi no ɛrekɔ fam deɛ anaa sɛ nsɛm a ɔmo kaeɛ sɛ ɛno ɛna ɛbɛboa ama saa rate na akɔ fam no ne nyinaa no ɛda n'akwan so a no no a na ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa. Now, right after that, and so and the IMF for the first kokobo and as a first warning, a break the government of Ghana, much say some interventions be a government of Ghana area no say and we dia and no and a bit collapse Ghana economy no cry one we are a bit take a lot and some and yet me resurrect a economy no. The IMF chirimua review be on my any findings I would wa review no amaomahu no ano adi yie pa omo kire se according to IMF no mo kire mu a saa Goldbod adwuma yi ama oman Ghana aboka more than 200 and something million dollars a ni nyinaa no se aban no eto gold ewo oman ni mu ene saa ne oman ni nyinaa no ena according to IMF no mo kire mu a oman Ghana aboka more than 200 and something million dollars are enya asenketo na aside that kra no mu a some of kanu ebi due to the fact say operational cost wohwe lawyer Gyamfi ene na pamfo anase na adwumayefo how a omu operate ene the cost at which they operate no ni nyinaa ka ho bi ena ama enedie car enti say more than 240 million dollars ni nyinaa no aba bewie oman Ghana so a enya asem ketewa nti amanfo nsema omo che ne se program na amanfo bebree kire se eno ena eba be boost Ghana economy eno ena ebe ma Ghana economy no a stand firm no afei de eno kra ena esisa Ghana eka egu oman Ghana so a enya asem ketewa less than 1 year edi more than 200 and something million eka edi aba be gu Ghana for so yembo rem na IMF for omu review any omu findings a omu hu yen yenko team mu ase nyina na ba ede aka nyina no ato am so ayeka TV ne be so subscribe na afi so a kire wadwen e comment section no makram
unim say Goldbod ama Ghana boka $214 million asem we make an answer mesre but unse to da the one na Gyamfi I started Goldbod operations no mo bona baso but me na me say boy no oni experience bia eto da kasa tintin ena statement bia Gyamfi de beto abontin no he only present revenue on presenting profit na obi anim say revenue there okokoton ade afanse wato gold $2 million o Ghana no akokoton na se obi a okoton na bia $3 million oba beka say ya generate ya can say $3 million revenue. Meanwhile, we say the devil is in the detail. Ebi abeko no na ya make profit bia, but you can say revenue there. Revenue like money you have in return. It can be say you are running at a loss or having a profit. Enti Gyamfi was very smart. They be about you generated this revenue. Even me check a Goldbod F4 statement and Nempono will make a statement say they have generated $10 billion worth of revenue. But he doesn't state it say 10 billion no ebi ya boka and I say yanya profit until say IMF the report by say a year Goldbod operations are why year no wa Ghana aboka $214 million. One will say be 3 months ni one will say government in penifo no will be a praise Gyamfi da. One will say Bank of Ghana ababontia be praise Gyamfi da. Charlie guy ne bomb ka. And no bomb ka no mind Ghana no boy ka. Because unim now company and I say Goldbod no any then he be hwekasa wakoto Range Rover kese edi mane ho eni nkrofo ne omu adwuma wo so what jewelry company Goldbod jewelry company wakofa Joycelyn Dumas big celebrities and I water kasa kese ma omu sika meanwhile so no yenya profit bia mfim into me say no I am never surprised we are running at a loss. This young guy has run this company down, and Ghana has been ditched in total loss. They say Sami Gyamfi a boka Ghana ka. Ya boka $240 million. Wa boka Ghana ka. And we IMF ne dia bow. Masa. Let catch you as a kasa tintin and top onko. Sami Gyamfi only experience bia wa brabom. Even o manage fancy mobile money crampono. Sami Gyamfi manage bida.
Has identified operational costs from Goldbod alongside trading shortfalls as major drivers behind losses under the Bank of Ghana's Gold for Reserve program, which climbed to $214 million within the first 9 months of 2025. The disclosure is contained in the International Monetary Fund's fifth review report on Ghana's 3-year extended credit facility program, which flags the losses as a key downside risk to the country's broader stabilization agenda. According to the fund, the losses were largely driven by trading losses incurred under the artisanal and small-scale mining gold transactions. And that component of the program, according to the IMF, is of concern, as well as off-takers' fees by the Goldbod. The research team here at Joe News have been keeping an active tab on that report, and they just tease out key components of that, which is coming up on your screens. Now, it tells us that $214 million, the component of losses generated from the G4R component of DGPP in 2025 quarter of 0.2% of GDP. Goes on to say that the 2025 quarter, the third quarter losses from the artisanal and small-scale gold transaction component were mostly on trading losses, but also on Goldbod off-takers' fees. The large and increasing scale of Gold for Reserves program, notably since the creation of Goldbod, is a source of quote significant downside risk, according to the IMF Domestic Gold Purchase Program report. They go on to say that the Domestic Gold Purchase Program poses risk to the financial stability of the Bank of Ghana. It goes on to state that $128 million in losses, that is what they recorded, generated from G40 component of DGPP in 2004, which is 0.15% of GDP.
So 290, that chapter 8 is an entrenched provision. So there are processes, a entrenched amendment. Even if the people decide to amend the constitution, which minimum you say Emmaso. You ready? Article 291 says this article applies to amendment of the following provisions of this constitution, which are in this constitution referred to as entrenched provisions. As a chapter 8, the whole of chapter 8. So chapter 8, remember amendia. We hear say we go to the Council of State. We hear say we gazette. Na ye shed will be near 2 months with this answer. No. Memo papa ben adwoma ni bua ye hunu bi da concert ne theatrics no enti ye besesa constitution amenako tie nyansa Mr. President tie now you read article 1 to was a constitution shall be the supreme law of Ghana, and any other law found to be inconsistent in the jomama we wa adwene se mbesesan enya dwuma ne enya dwuma chena, no judicial interpretation shall save you. Now, you better find any means possible. Any means possible. And get defend it. Because Constitution and Article 3.4, you read what Article 3.4 says. All persons of Ghana shall have the right and duty at all times to defend this Constitution, and in particular to resist any group of persons any person or group of persons seeking to commit any of the acts referred to in clause 3. To hear what I'm say about abrogate constitution, what yellow beko. Ghana for your cowards, sir. Obviously, the laws were made for men. No problem. Said the laws were made for men. No, yes, so kwasi asem so. Ye benya bodamini a ochina wono so beba. Also, ade no kwa say yenyim free 2 times and 3 times no one. You better about after every 20 years. You think you are the only people who are power hungry. You people. The American Mr. President. So what you say you're more powerful when him nyansa obi antimi nya ohria. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana for. There were Jefa who dey ma Ghana for pamono. Kwame Nkrumah George Jefa who dey ma Ghana for pamono. Okotina Guinea no ko wi. Etu dey mo na da wa John betimi aye sisa constitution John betimi aye sisa ko mo na da o. Na me be show pictures bi. So now you're more powerful, you're more intelligent, you're more handsome than Kwame Nkrumah can bet you. Mr. President, be careful. To me ba yenyankwasiafo emo mutwa ahohia. Na enye no mo pro wasemu. Omo pe ade no a omo die because of utumi no. Ti e be daadaa. Na joma ama betimi ayo. Na joma ama betumi ayo. John, go ahead, amend the constitution. Kobio. Mr. President, Kwame Nkrumah, the best president Ghana ever had. Onye, after you two, no Guinea. Oma no mo dada na so onye de onye nyina no. Obi akura nkwa no. It is a president mama be kwaso aye de oye no a. Me ka wo se Kwame Nkrumah de atu ni nie. Mr. President, the two Kwame Nkrumah nie. Eso obekọ aye de wo ye no a to aso saa. Mr. President, enipa dada na wo ye de wo ye no a de two Kwame Nkrumah enie. Kwame Nkrumah na oje fa ahodie ma manfo no a na manfo ni bonisi no. E do when West come to chef. Oyi se akokọ sa se de obaye wayi a Chief Justice ayenka ho hwe no. You are weakening the institutions. Go ahead and do it. I mentioned us a picture we so. One sergeant of my friend Charles Taylor. Charles Taylor was a very powerful guy in Liberia. When power changed within a twinkle of an eye, this is Charles Taylor, a hunk of Gunisa. This is Charles Taylor, a hunk of Gunisa. It is a 2-maker club by one Ghana for about 2 seconds. Mama Hama Yarigamo, Madanka Williams. And now they'll say you are above the law and you can change it and you go for dear bed. You will be shocked what you will be met with. You will be shocked what you will be met with. And we shall defend this constitution with our blood. Some of us were not born to just become some lines or a page in somebody's history. We never was born to be like that. And we don't want anybody to give us an opportunity to write a whole chapter about us. You will face the fiercest resistance ever in the history of our republic. And I know a deputy director of operations at the presidency. Your friend say Mustafa Bandi or say MPP for the bebre aboaye and yetimi wini Mustafa MPP for bebre boy. You know why? Because san and nipa adasa esubaite adasa subaine say see the two main mouth Julius Caesar enipa na omone ne call go ekokontokwa Julius Caesar call go kontokwa Sa nipa na wo ba ye Brutus ne na sefo omo an de sekan wo no ewo Senate in the middle of Senate. Alexander the Great at the age of 23 years etimi conquer from Macedonia all the way to Persia. Eje sa kingdom akese nyina ono an nkrofo ne poison no. It is a winning to me said yet here. Sit down there and start doing the things you are doing. Near a constitution and it will change the constitution. go and change the constitution. Julius Debra was president in Ibia. I see a dunk at the pa or more Abraham Yedeseka war a senate. Said Julius Caesar. Coincidentally, only the Julius, but could Julius Caesar, but could Julius Debra. And to what dear, Twasso Nemi Anya Jamama 24-hour economy, Onya Yaman Tete. Ora etro Onya Yaman Tete. Dear Stephen Toko with some George Onya Yaman Tete. Go ahead and do that. And you will see, say to me, Kwame Nkrumah on question Saki, nay the foreign affairs minister. On any call Hanover, ye cool new year no Jan or no Ghana. Tis a wouldn't say you to meet here. Tina Honedi, eh? Eti, more year President Mahama, third term, President Mahama, fourth term. Emma Sochina. Even if the Constitutional Review Commission for amendments in our proposal, President Mahama came on the back of this very constitution, which gave him 2-term limit. So he can never become president again. Say, amending one, it will not take a year retrospective effect. It will take a year effect from the next election. So whoever wins the because of 5 years now. Go President Mahama dear. Well ting tong time. So ladies and gentlemen, the state of the nation is say Japan. God no go and the community for by you gold in baby wo. State of the nation is a Goldbod. Some Gyamfi for no chichi woman. They see there you hui. State of the nation is a ECG for and your man will make us containers. Yanti Wasimbu. State of the nation is Attorney General second for Atabane, Babachina. 1 year ni Odi Attorney General no medium, court unsu ye be onko. State of the nation is national security. And your mom got see bebre no anywo. Be tro frakadam and nada no mudi bumai. 24-hour economy way. And my baby catcher is a mope. This is the maiden edition. We did work at the chief for Mensa. Now, what we must understand is that clearly, a year, your mama and me got tete. But we will be other also got tete. I said, lie. We did organize performance. I came to serve you guys. I am done. Remember your home break kakra because Christmas in a mood, you know. But I can promise you that starting after the Christmas, you know, there won't be any break. But by any schools and say I need to settle in properly. I have settled in and I know I can be working from here. Eti, and I will be so America.